Chapter 7: How to Repurpose Your Content. Repurposing your content is an effective way to make sure that your content is being seen and that you're not putting in unnecessary work without getting as much reach as possible. Now, what I mean by repurposing is that let's just say you take a good amount of hours to create a blog post on the topic of how vets should manage their accounting on a day-to-day basis. You create the article, it's great, it's been well received the first time you posted it on social media and shared it to your email list, but now what? Well, with repurposing of content, you can actually take that one blog article and turn it into multiple short posts by quoting specific phrases, by quoting specific paragraphs, turning them into something like visual social media posts by including quotes, as well as even turning it into a podcast episode, a presentation, a webinar, a video series. It's all possible depending on how creative you are and how you're able to work your content into multiple different themes and connect it all to one another. Firstly, we recommend that you always take your written and video content and repurpose it into email content. This is by far the easiest to do in tools such as Mailshake, HubSpot, or ActiveCampaign. You can simply take your blog post and share it to your entire email list, inviting them to either by sharing a blurb or an introduction to that blog post and why you think that it might be relevant to them, or by even just putting that entire blog post into an email itself and sharing that out separately so they don't have to navigate to your blog. It's all possible. One other way that we like to approach this is to create a roundup at the end of the month so we're not bombarding our subscriber base with emails, and then create a roundup so they can just simply click on the blog posts from that month that they're most interested in. Beyond simply sharing your content to your email subscriber list, one very effective way of repurposing your content is to create a video from it or an audio podcast from it. So for example, this ebook that I've written on the topic of content marketing initially started out as 11 separate blog posts that were created holistically to be worked in together into one master ebook that was produced in a text format and had some additional graphics built into it. Now that I've written the ebook, I've gone ahead and turned this into a scripted video series that you're watching right now, actually. So it just goes to show you what possible opportunities exist for you to repurpose your content. And for example, if the entirety of the content is available in a video format and only is understandable through audio only, I can even provide this as a separate audiobook or a series of podcast episodes as well. So it just goes to show you that really the sky's the limit when it comes to content repurposing, and it's highly worth the time to take existing content, really rework it to distribute it properly and get it to the people that would find it valuable depending on whatever format that they prefer. We hope you found this chapter on content repurposing helpful, and we wish you luck in ensuring that you're making the most of every single piece of content that you create.